By the end of this video, you will know exactly how much money you should have saved right now based on your exact age. No guessing, no vague advice. Real numbers from Fidelity's official retirement research. And I'm also going to show you what the average American actually has saved at your age, because I promise you, it's not what you think. Stay until the end, because I'm going to show you exactly how to catch up, even if you're starting from zero. Here's how this works. I'm going to go through age 25, 30, 35, and 40. For each age, I'll show you two numbers. Number one, what you should have saved according to Fidelity's research. Number two, what the average person your age actually has saved. Comment your current age right now before we start. I want to see how many of you are watching this at each stage of life. Let's start with age 25. If you're 25, here's your target. Fidelity's guideline, 0.5 times your annual salary saved for retirement. So if you make $60,000 a year, your target is $30,000 saved. Now here's the number that's going to surprise you. The Federal Reserve's most recent survey of consumer finances found that the median retirement balance for Americans under 35 is just $18,880. $18,880 for an entire age group under 35, not just 25-year-olds. So if you're 25 and you have $5,000 saved, $10,000 saved, even $0 saved, you are not behind where you think you are. Most people in your generation haven't even started seriously yet. The real priority at 25 isn't the dollar amount. It's building the habit, getting your savings rate locked in. That habit is worth more than the balance itself. Now, if you're watching this and you're not 25 anymore, don't skip ahead, because what I'm about to show you for age 30 is where things get real. Age 30, this is the first major checkpoint, Fidelity's target, 1 times your salary. On that same $60,000 salary, you should have $60,000 saved by 30. Here's the reality check. According to financial research analyzing the same Federal Reserve data, the median person under 35 is sitting at roughly 67% below this benchmark. That means 2 out of every 3 people your age are behind this target. Not failing, behind. There's a difference. But here's something powerful I want you to understand. If you're 30 right now with even $0 saved, and you start investing just $500 a month at a historical 10% average return, by age 65, that becomes $1,898,319, almost $1.9 million from $500 a month starting today. Pause right here. Comment below. Are you ahead, behind, or right on track for your age? Be honest. This comment section is a judgment-free zone. I read every single one. Age 35. The target jumps to 2 times your salary. On $60,000, that's $120,000 saved. This is usually the age where life gets complicated. Mortgages, kids, maybe a career change, aging parents needing support. The data backs this up. Research shows the median retirement balance for the 35 to 44 age group sits around $45,000. That's against a benchmark that, depending on exact age within that range, could be $120,000 or higher. Here's a real scenario. Let's say you're 35, you have $20,000 saved, and you want to catch up to the $180,000 target by age 40. That's the age 40 benchmark on this same salary. If that $20,000 just sits there growing on its own at 10%, in 5 years it becomes about $32,900. That leaves a gap of roughly $147,000. To close that entire gap in 5 years, you'd need to invest about $1,900 a month. Now, that might sound like a lot, and for many people it is. But here's the point. The math is on it. It shows you exactly what catching up requires, so you can make an informed decision, even if that decision is extending your timeline instead of maxing out contribution. Now look, I know these numbers feel intense for some of you. Take a breath. These are guidelines, not pass-fail tests. Fidelity itself says these are goalposts, not grades. Keep watching, because age 40 has the most important lesson in this entire video. Age 40, the target, 3 times your salary. On $60,000, that's $180,000. Research analyzing 401k data found the median 40-year-old has saved only about 1/5 of this 3 times target. 1/5. This is the age where the gap between the benchmark and reality becomes most visible, and most people start to feel real anxiety about it, but here's what I need you to understand. 40 is not too late, it's not even close to too late. If you're 40, behind on savings, and you start investing $500 a month at 10% average return, by 65, that's 25 years of growth, you'd have $663,417. Now compare that to starting at 30 instead of 40, the same $500 a month, but with 10 extra years, $1,898,319. The 10-year head start is worth $1,234,902 in this example. That's the real cost of waiting, not failure, just time. If this is hitting home for you, hit like right now. It genuinely helps this video reach more people who need to see these numbers. Now I want to address something directly because I don't think enough finance channels say this honestly. If you watched this video and felt that pit in your stomach, you are not alone. The data we just went through proves that the majority of Americans are behind these benchmarks at every single age group. That's not opinion. That's the Federal Reserve's own survey data. So why is everyone behind? Wages haven't kept pace with cost of living the way they did decades ago. Healthcare costs, housing costs, student loans, these eat into income before saving even becomes possible for a lot of people. This isn't about personal failure. It's about understanding where you actually stand, so you can build a real plan instead of carrying vague guilt about money. The people who get ahead aren't the ones who never fell behind. They're the ones who looked at the real numbers, like we just did, and started making moves from wherever they currently are. So what do you actually do with this information? 3 things. 1, if your employer offers a 401k match, contribute at least enough to get the full match. That's an immediate 50 to 100% return on that portion of your money. It's the closest thing to free money in personal finance. 2, automate your contributions. The data consistently shows people who automate investing save more consistently than people who manually transfer money each month. Remove the decision. Make it automatic. 3, increase your contribution percentage by just 1% every time you get a raise. You won't even feel the difference in your paycheck, but over decades, it compounds into a massive difference in your final number. Let's bring it all together. On a $60,000 salary, age 25, target $30,000. Most people have far less. That's normal. Age 30, target $60,000. 2/3 of people are behind. Also normal. Age 35, target $120,000. Median is around $45,000. Age 40, target $180,000. Median is about 1/5 of that. Wherever you land on this chart, so the data shows you're in the majority, not the exception. The only number that actually matters going forward is the one you start changing today. If this video gave you real clarity, smash that like button. It tells YouTube to show this to more people who need it. Subscribe, because next video, I'm breaking down exactly how to choose between a 401k and a Roth IRA step by step. And in the comments, tell me your age and whether you're ahead, behind, or right on track. I read and respond to as many as I can. Quick but important disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. I am not a certified financial planner. Everything in this video is for educational purposes only, based on publicly available research from Fidelity Investments and the Federal Reserve. Your personal situation is unique. Income, expenses, goals, and timeline all matter. Please consult a licensed financial professional before making investment decisions. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.